How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good. I'm very well, but I don't have to play football today. Now, you and I were just having a little chat about your achy. You said, I'm not fit.
I'm telling everyone. Yeah, I'm telling everyone. I'm not fit. I said I'd do about 2 months training for this, and in the end I did about a week, which probably is my fault, but I've also been a bit busy as well.
Okay,
so,
that's understandable. You've played here before, right? 8 years ago.
8 years ago.
What are your memories of that like?
Oh, incredible. Ronaldinho, Roberto Carlos. There's this photo that I just show everyone everywhere I go of me holding Ronaldinho's shirt as tight as I could, and it looks like I'm just about to nick the ball from him. You see in the next frame that he actually just dusted me, but I show everyone the first half. Really excited, man. As I said before, you know, there's really nothing else like this, where as a massive football fan you get such an incredible opportunity to play with amazing players and do it all for an amazing cause. So yeah, it's a win-win.
You must be excited as well. People like Wayne Rooney, who's obviously one of England's greatest ever players, playing alongside him as well. How excited are you about that? And is there anyone you are really excited about playing against?
Bonucci's going to be kind of fun to play against.
We just saw him over there.
Yeah. I don't know if I've quite got the stones to chop him, but I would like to. Rooney, I just looked at this as I was coming up in the car. I was 13 when he made his debut, so like right at a sweet spot of football, and I was a Man United fan at the time.
I think he was 13 as well when he made his debut.
Yeah, well, there you go. But no, really, really excited to be playing with him. Obviously, massive part of British culture, really, football culture, massively. So yeah, real honour.
Do you ever get nervous when you do things like this? You've played in front of millions of people in your time, but you'll be playing in front of 75,000 people at Old Trafford at the weekend. How does that compare?
I remember, like, I used to play in charity games a little bit more often when I was a bit younger, and there's no comparison. Like, don't get me wrong, I feel really nervous doing a gig, definitely, but that's me job, so to speak. Whereas every football fan, even though no one really expects anything from us, the people who aren't ex-pros, if you're a footy fan, you want to be decent, so you put a bit of pressure on yourself, I think.
Got to ask you about your beloved Doncaster, promoted to League One. You must be absolutely buzzing about that.
Absolutely buzzing, man. Yeah, about time that we had something to celebrate. It wasn't looking great midway through the season either. But yeah, amazing for the people of Donny, amazing for the club. We deserve it, I think.
I'm sure you're familiar with our very own Gabby Agbonlahor.
I am, yeah, my mate.
Who I think it's fair to say took you out in a charity match.
I was about 14 at the time, yeah.
I mean, it was
snap me in half.
I reminded myself of the challenge just before we had a chat. It was absolutely vile, the challenge.
It was, and then what proceeded was also vile.
When he got slaughtered on social media for it.
I enjoyed that.
Have you got any words for him? We'll be playing this back to him.
He's a big old lump.
I suppose we could. I'd accept an apology in the form of a donation to UNICEF, I think. I think that's the right thing to do, right?
That sounds nice. But a proper donation, right?
A proper one, yeah.
At least 4
a
numbers.
few quid, didn't he? Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I think that's perfect for him.
Gabby, tightest man ever. So
You get a fiver out of him, you've done well.
No, he did snap me, though.
I know.
Honestly.
What actually happened to you? Because something happened with your knee, right?
Yeah.
And it was a long-term injury you had.
It put me... I was actually meant to be playing in a reserve game for Donny Rovers about a month afterwards, and it put me out of that game.
Wow.
So I was
actually
okay
now? Is it
We'll
okay?
see. We'll see by the end of this trip,
because
I suppose.
You were a pretty handy footballer as a kid, right?
I'm all right. I always say the same line. When you're in a band with other lads who aren't great players, you look a little bit better than you actually are. I'm all right. But other lads in One Direction weren't up to much, to be honest, when it comes to football.
Could you have made a go? Had you not gone down the career of a pop?
I suppose every lad would love to dream, but no, but I probably not. Like, I'm all right. I can do me bit.
What position?
I'm a fullback.
Okay.
Right, and you didn't really used to have to run that much. It made me feel old now, but like when I played Sunday League, you didn't have to get up and down half as much. These days, it's like playing centre mid. So. I'm worried about the fitness, but if I just get through, I'll be all right.
There's loads of places to hide on that pitch.
Yes.
Loads of them.
Yeah, good shout.
Especially if you've got Bonucci alongside you, right? Let him do all the work. Can you just clear a story up for us? We know you're a big football fan, right? Did you take a TV to Glastonbury so you could watch the Euros? Is that true?
Great question. Yes, I did. I'm very proud of it, actually. One of my proudest moments, to be honest. I think in previous years they have shown England playing, and I got wind that they weren't doing it then. I understand why. There's obviously other artists playing. I'm an artist myself. I might be a little bit fuming about the same thing happening. But I wanted to go to Glastonbury and I wanted to watch England. And I thought quite a few other people might have been in that boat. So by the end of the game, and also it was the game where Jude scored the overhead kick, and it was absolute scenes. It was amazing. It was a really cool thing to do. Actually, I enjoyed it.
How many people were around that telly at the end?
I don't know, about 200, 300, something like that.
How big was the telly?
How big this? Actually, wasn't massive. Maybe about 40 inches from IKEA or something like that.
Should have charged.
I should have.
Yeah.
Should have. $5 on the door. Yeah. Well, I know for next time.
Yeah, if you add all that up, that's basically...
Could have paid for TV.
I was going to say, it's the money we were expecting from Gabby Agbonhor, right?
Right, there you go.
Yeah, there's your sums,
There you
Gab.
go, nice.
Listen, thank you so much for joining us. It's always... I know everyone wants a piece of you. We are delighted that you've come over to us here on Drive on talkSPORT. Very kind of you.
No worries. Big fan of the show as well, so thanks for having me.
Our pleasure. Thanks, man.
Nice one. Cheers.
Superstar.